Welcome back to FVRV TV. This is the obviously this is season 2, episode 24. You haven't not so okay, so I don't okay, so I not noticed, but you well probably if you obviously not obviously just from it, just obviously earlier today I uploaded the last one from last night. I did last night, so this is like the second one of that. So yeah, it obviously also forget it's not forget. It's not forget as well. Okay, so also forget as well. Also make sure that you subscribe to FVRV TV at youtube.com if you want to see more great video content. So that's more you want to see more great video content like this. You want to see more great video content like this. You obviously you want to see more review episodes and stuff like that. And listen, seriously guys, you know what? I'd really honest God, right, would really appreciate the support. It massively helps the channel keep, it massively helps the channel keep going, helps it improve, and it just does that. You know what? And you guys make something here, so I want to, seriously, just gotta keep, just keep doing it because you're doing an absolutely amazing job helping the channel grow. We're basically making the channel bigger. We're trying, we're trying to make this channel. We're trying to make this channel. We're trying to make this channel. We're trying to help. We're trying to. Not obviously we are. We're trying to help the channel. We're trying to help the channel. Obviously keep. But that's because obviously not. Not keep. But okay. So I keep going. Again. So I keep going. Okay. So I keep going on me. Okay. So I keep going on me. Person. You know what? Obviously, it's one. But obviously, we're trying to keep the channel going, help it improve. We're trying to make the channel bigger, better. We're trying to make this channel bigger, better. We're trying to do more great stuff in it, and we're just doing all that stuff. But yeah, really well and stuff like that. But yeah, and also, so let's imagine. Okay, so let's imagine this series, not the series. Okay, so let's imagine this, not imagine series going up. Okay, so let's imagine this. Listen, obviously, don't all the time. But yeah, I really do appreciate you do that. And this is guys, I'd really appreciate support and stuff like that. So for that, and also don't forget anybody just leave comments and nothing. But listen, I think if anybody just leaves like not leave comment, not nice comment like that, but if anybody does leave a comment, I'll give you guys a shout out, like do my own channel, do that and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. So obviously this is season 2, episode 24, and obviously I was reviewing a show that I watched about 2 or 3, or what's this episode about? I watched this show or the series about 2 or 3 or about 1, 2 or 3 years back now. I can't remember what was on. And show gone up. Okay, so I think not obviously gone up. Okay, I think I was thinking this nothing show gone up. Okay, so so I was one obviously. So not one gone up. I think I was one obviously reviewing a TV show, which I think it's not really any mention on that, because it's not. But again, me personally, I think the show does deserve a little bit of obviously a bit of a mention, because again this show is kind of not been forgotten, but it's kind of being forgotten kind of, because I did never heard of it, and it was on like one season. It was one where it was ever watched me. Obviously I'm reviewing, we're reviewing a show called The Kenndys. Obviously, if you've never heard The Kenndys, that's obviously about probably the most famous, one of the most famous political families in American history. Again, there was a curse named after, not curse, but obviously there was a curse, not curse gone, but obviously there was a curse named after them as well, which isn't a great start, is it? But yeah, curse named after them, but there you go. Not good. Obviously, obviously show's called The Kenndys. Obviously it was a mini series. It ran from 2011. Obviously, it ran for 1 year. Obviously, it ran for 1 year. It ran from 2011 and ended in 2011. So basically, it ran for one. It ran. Obviously, I was one. It was a mini series that ran from 2011, and it basically ran from 2011 to obviously 2011, because it was like one season. It was like the mini series. It was basically a mini series, so it ran for like one season. So basically, it ran for like one season and stuff like that. But yeah, that's better. Yeah, you can see, yeah. But this guy, because I'm just trying to get the camera. You're trying to get it's like looking straight like that, and it's really weird. See, I can dodge it a little bit like that. Like you've seen that. I don't. There's no. Just anyway. Not what. It goes, yeah. 11. Okay. So okay. So obviously ran from 2011 to 2011. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah, around 2011 and stuff like that. Obviously, it was released in 2011 as well, because basically, I think the show ran 2011 and it was obviously released in the same year. So again, this show obviously probably won't ever get any mention or anything like that. But me personally, I just think the show is a show that really does deserve some credit, and it was a bit underrated, not underrated, but me personally, I thought this show was a little bit underrated and it deserves a lot more credit. Me personally, I think the show deserves a lot more credit because the way this show was, anyway, I'm going to talk obviously not driving the shotgun. I think obviously the drama of the shows obviously was political drama, obviously history as well, the Kennedys and obviously John Kennedy or John was that Kennedy though, he's not called was. Yes, but yeah, I'm with that one. So guys, you can see a bit more now because I've had to move the thing a little bit. I do apologize for that because sometimes it happens. Sorry guys, just trying to get the angle straight with really nice way. And obviously Romans as well, which I didn't know. Yeah, it's as well. Obviously, yeah. History as well. Obviously, I think obviously platforms for obviously the show were platforms for the show obviously were obviously Apple TV. If you've never Apple TV, is basically if you've got like an iPad or an iPhone, it's on there. You obviously have to pay and all stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so then obviously also available on Apple TV and also available on YouTube. So you want to watch it free, it's on YouTube. You want to watch it free. Basically, it really is one series I think. Because one thing is like many shows like this don't get enough credit or respect because of how good they actually work. Like, oh my god, like it shows you something. There's honestly loads of them don't get mentioned. It's mad. Because yeah, we're getting to director now. Not director. Go. Okay, let's go. Okay, also director. Oh yeah, director obviously. Okay. YouTube as well. Obviously, directors. John, I think it's Sazza, or I think it's Sazza. I think the name is obviously John Sazza, and obviously writers Stephen Crinch. I think his name is Joel Surnow. Basically, I think obviously those are the directors and writers of the show. Me, but you know what? I thought directors, not directors, gonna really sure I'm not gonna me, but you know what? I thought directors and the writers of the show did a really incredible job because like they made you want to go, oh yeah, I never knew about the Kennedys, and then you basically watch it go, oh yeah, the Kennedys actually I think obviously the Kennedys were well known in history because of who they were and by the political family and obviously assumingly in the world you were, but again you go, oh my god, like the Kennedys obviously were the most famous family in I think not everyone knew God. I think like every single person around the world himself in this knows obviously Kennedys well-known well-known political family because again they were the most famous family in America at that time. Even now it's still the name. It's like wow, the Kennedys. I think obviously Kennedys did have a connection to Irish connection as well because the name Kennedy's Irish. So again, it's really interesting because you've seen all the. It's incredible because you look at how good the show was. The show's amazing, like its day and all that. It's just incredible, really. Oh, apologize. Oh yeah, apologize. It's on the other side. It's on that side to the side. Sorry about that, guys. Don't do that. Okay. Directors of then obviously not the directors of that. Then obviously the story of the series obviously the triumphs and tragedies of the most political, obviously most popular, famous political family in American history. Like I said, Ford obviously they are in history, and the most famous family in American history. Well, because again, basically John Kennedy, obviously, who was president of the United States before he got assassinated in 1963 by obviously a lot of like conspiracy theories who did it, but yeah, I won't go into them. But there's quite a lot of theories there. I'm not going to, because one, if I go into them, this video going for this video going for like 10 hours or 10 minutes or something. So I'm not doing that. But yeah, quite interesting. And I do. So if you say anything about who I think did it, I'll get the CIA, FBI on my back, and I'm not having that now. So I'm not going to say about that. But yeah, some personal opinions I'm not going to say. But yeah, good. Okay. Okay, obviously, I mean, no. Okay, maybe you know what? Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm not gonna. You know what? Me personally, not me personally. Okay. Okay, maybe you know. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, me personally, not me personally. So I'm personally. Okay, not personally. Me personally. Okay, me personally. So okay, so me personally. You know me personally. You know what? I think the series. It's a series that, again, me personally, I think the directors and the writers of the series did an absolutely brilliant job. You know, like the way they told the story, the Kennedys. I kind of got like interested in that. Oh yeah, the Ken from. I was, you know what, I was kind of, I think not watching. I was, you know what, I think after watching like one episodes, or 3 episodes, I was invested. I was like, no, I want the Kennedy family to live, but like you kind of know they're all gonna die. It's like, oh, like you know that fact's there, but you want them to do well. I was like, oh, you're on both sides. It's really, it's a show really me. But you know what? I think not the way gone. I think so. You know what? I think the way that it was directed, written, I thought they did an absolutely brilliant job. Did an absolutely brilliantly good job of doing that. You know, the characters in the series were amazingly. The characters in the series were brilliantly done. Again, the story. I think it's not factually gone. But I think factually. I say factually. It's not factually gone. But me personally, I think factually, the series it tells you facts about the Kennedy family. You can actually go and look. You can actually go online and look your facts up, and it'll tell you about them. And it's great because again, you had members of the family like Joe Kennedy, Joe Kennedy, you had Rose, you had so many of that family sadly died and of really weird situations they died of. They died in weird, not weird ways, not like that. They didn't die in weird ways, they died in really odd ways, just how did they die like that? Also, I'm not messing right. So it's not messing right. Okay, so it's not messing right. Also, God, right? They just the weirdest curse in political in history. Honestly, how I honestly can't listen. I don't say I can't say because again, it's one of the weirdest things. Right, they've got a curse named after them. It's even a curse named after them. So again, it's really that's not getting started now, is it? You having the anyway. That's the ramble on a bit, but yeah. I guess yeah. That problem. Okay, so you know what? Listen, right, you're into listen, you're not using. Okay, so listen, you're into history and not using. So listen, you're into U.S. history or history in general. This series is for you. Or listen, right, you like a series that's got a good story and good characters. This TV series is for you definitely because it is. Listen, right, if you're not into history or you're not into history or a good story, but you want a series to watch that's really good to watch, I would recommend you series. You go, I think obviously, you can either go on Apple TV and watch it, or buy it and watch it, whatever, or you can go on, or you can actually go on YouTube and watch it, or you can go on YouTube watch it because you can. But for me personally, so not personally, okay, you know what? Listen, if you like all that stuff I said before, listen, if you like all the stuff I've just said then about the show, you want to go and watch it, you can actually go and watch it on the platform because you can. But me personally, you know what? I would seriously recommend you guys just go on YouTube and watch it because again, you watch it, you go, wow, John's really about the series. It's really amazingly done, and it's just an incredible series. It's a series I think deserves a lot more respect, more. And I mean, personally, I'm into a series that is underrated. There's a lot more respect, a lot more credit, and it was just a great series to watch. And again, it only ran for one season, but the series I think absolutely brilliantly well written, really good. I think I think the characters, not characters gone, not characters gone. Me personally, I thought the characters in the show really well. Not characters gone. I think obviously they were not characters gone. But I think me personally, I thought the characters in the series obviously were real people because they were. But again, you look at it and go, you know what, you know what, I think the characters who obviously played the actual like real people of not actual real life, not real life, but obviously played the real characters, not real, not real characters, but he obviously played obviously the historical real like people of obviously the Kennedy family, and they obviously did that. And I mean, you know what, me personally, I thought, you know, the actors and actresses did an amazing job in this series for everything about the film. So I'm not from going me, but I thought the series, they did an absolutely amazing job playing the characters in the series. Did a really good job. They made obviously the Kennedy family more or less come to life, not come like not come like gone though, but you know what I mean. They made the series, you know, made us all learn. I learned a lot more about them. I never knew that, and I looked at and all stuff again. It's mad, basically. It's amazing, really good series. You know what? If you like series like that, and the series is definitely for you guys to watch. Really is. So I thought, but there you go. Okay, so now obviously getting to who plays who in the series and all that stuff. I think obviously Castle City, obviously Gary, I think it's Kinner, Gary Kinner. Obviously, you know, obviously he plays the Gary Kinner as Jack. So that's John Kennedy. Obviously, he's the 43rd president. Obviously, I think at the time he was the 43rd president of the United States. I believe at the time he was the 43rd president of the United States. At the time, I think at the time he was the 43rd president of the United States. So again, the man did amazing things, because one, he did a lot of great things in his life. I think like not his life gone, but me personally, you know what, I thought like he played the character of not character, but he also played a historical person and character, obviously I think a real life person and character, obviously in John F. Kennedy, obviously, who obviously did absolutely amazing, brilliant things whilst he was president of the United States. I think personally he did a lot of great things. He's done a lot of great things in life. So again, me personally, I thought he played the character really well. Then obviously Barry Pepper, what a name, look at him. You know, obviously I think also, you know, as his brother Robert Kennedy, obviously I think obviously as his brother Robert, so that's Bobby Kennedy, obviously, who I think obviously ran. I think after President John Kennedy got assassinated, I think he ran for he ran for president. He ran for the presidency in he ran for presidency in 1968. So, but sadly he ended up being shot and killed, and never really was able to do that, which sadly, because again he would have been a good president as well at the time, but again he never was able to do it. Then obviously Tom Cruise's ex-wife, obviously I think now, not now, but I think obviously Tom Cruise's now ex-wife as well. Obviously Kate Holmes, obviously she plays Jackie Kennedy, obviously, who, now Jackie Kennedy's real name by chance was actually, it wasn't Kennedy Gone, it was Jacqueline, her name is really weird, because basically it was Jacqueline, I think her middle name was something French, I can't remember what it is, but basically she had like a French middle name basically, and another name, but I can't remember it. But yeah, it's a weird name. Really, like, she was really good. You know, she was a really good interesting character, because one, obviously she had like all times with John F. Kennedy, and also went on Marilyn Monroe, not Marilyn Monroe, gone now, but obviously all stuff. Obviously with that going on and the marriage, you're thinking, wow, she's dealt with all that. Incredible. But yeah, you know what, I thought like that series, now the way like she betrayed that person, brilliant. Obviously Jack Kennedy, then obviously Tom Wilkinson, obviously, yeah, I think he passed away. I think he sadly died. I don't know. I think he's dead or he's alive. I don't know, because I don't know. Should be saying that, you know, as Joe Kennedy Senior, basically, you know, as Joe Kennedy Senior, basically, he was like John F. Kennedy's like campaign manager. He was like, you know what, we need to get him to go, we need to win votes there in those states. And so again, he was like that guy doing all that stuff, amazing. Then obviously Diana Hardcastle, what name, you know, as Rose Kennedy. Actually, Rose Kennedy, by the way, now this is a really sad fact. This is actually a really sad fact, by the way, because this is actually like a really sad fact about Rose Kennedy. Rose Kennedy had something I can't really say now. I can't really say this down, but Rose Kennedy obviously got she had like you know, like mental problems and stuff like that. Not mental problems gone up, but basically Rose Kennedy, she obviously had not mental problems gone up, but she obviously had like fits and stuff like that. So basically she had a very horrible, nasty treatment back in the day when they had asylums running and stuff like that. Basically they'd basically they get anyway. Listen, listen, I'm not gonna okay. So listen, I'm not gonna go on how what happens with that, but basically she had lobotomy and basically killed like not killed gun, but basically killed like every single like nerve and emotion in her, and she like she was dead, like she was a zombie. Really, it's horrible, nasty treatment. But back in the day when sounds were still, you know, not sorry, nothing gun, but I think also in days when sounds were still a thing, and it's pretty sick, wrong, and twisted. But that's just my personal opinion. I just think it's horrible, disgusting, but that's just my personal view. That obviously she plays Ethel Kennedy. Again, me personally, you know, she plays Ethel Kennedy. Then obviously Kirstin, because that's quite a few. Kirstin Booth, obviously she plays, you know, Ethel Kennedy. Obviously she's the wife of Joe Kennedy, and whatever. Obviously then obviously Rutherford, yeah, obviously Rutherford Gray as Agent. Oh God, this is a long name. As Rutherford Abraham Benson or Belson, Bolton, yeah, because it's the real long name that. But as well, then obviously it is Julie, obviously it's Janelle, obviously it's Janelle Hutchinson as you know basically as Evil, Evil, yes, as Evila Lincoln. Basically, she's obviously, I think she's obviously another member of another family. Obviously, I think she's another. Listen, sorry, let's go remember the series. No, okay, sorry, okay, you know what? I remember series two. I think she was another member of the. I don't remember. I don't family. I think she became a member of the family of Raj or whatever. But I can't remember. I know she was Lincoln. They were connected to Kennedy's really oddly. It's mad. Then obviously, sorry. Then Rachel Wilson as Michelle. Obviously Rachel Wilson as Michelle. Obviously again. She's another character in the series, and then obviously it is. Look, I say this because. Then obviously, yeah, was that one. Then obviously, Sophia, Hood. Wait, I can't the name obviously. SH because of the name. Basically, Sophia. Hoodie, I think her name is, as obviously, as Sam Glanchana. I think it's Glanchana, yeah, because I've got the name without that. Okay, no, I think it's Sue. I think it's Susan. No, I think obviously Sue Preston. I think it's Sue. Oh no, it's not Sue. It's Avy Potter. But then obviously Avy. Then obviously Avery Preston. What name? I mean, it's not Preston name. That's things. As Caroline Kennedy. Obviously, she was another member of the Kennedy family. Obviously was never mentioned. Obviously, again. That's that one. Then obviously it was Angela Basrana. Yeah, as. As Anne, as Anne Gargran. I can't remember the name. But as as I think it's Garvin. Yeah, Garvin, like in the because I can't remember the proper. Okay, then obviously Jonathan. Then obviously Jonathan. That's what for. Okay, then obviously Jonathan Whittaker. I think this is Jonathan Whittaker, maybe. As Robert Manara. Yeah, I think that is Scotch. Is it Manara? Yeah. As Robert. As Robert McNara. Yeah, one name. Yeah. Then obviously Barry Flatman. Great name, that. As General Thompson Bennett. I mean, the character sounds really like, he sounds like a general, like he served the army and all that. I think it's amazing. That's great. Yeah. Okay, so then obviously Dan. Then obviously Dan Allison as, not Dawson. Okay, so okay, yeah, it's Dan Patterson. Okay, then obviously Dan Allison as obviously the next in line president at the time. I think obviously the next in line president at the time, Lyndon Johnson, obviously to take over after Kennedy would get shot in '63. So yeah, kind of not a good president. He wasn't a good president, Johnson, but he wasn't exactly president for. He was anyway. Stuff like that, but yeah, he wasn't a great president. He wasn't a great president at that time, but again, he wasn't a president. People were like, he was direct, but it wasn't a great president at the time. Johnson, then obviously Dan Letter, yeah, Dan Letter, yeah, weird name, as Mick, as Georgie, is it Bundy? Yeah, obviously, as Mick, as Mick George. The name is weird. Obviously, as Mick, not Mick Gunner. As Mick George. I think it's Mick George. Yeah. I think it's Brady. I think it's Bundy or Brady. Yeah. Mick George. Okay, so if I do what is right, so let's get do what is going on. Right, it's not great, so I'm just trying to read the best I can. Obviously, as Mick George, I think it's Bundy or Brundy. Yeah, because the name's weird. I'm trying to pronounce what I can, but I think it's Bundy or Bundy. Yeah, I think it's either one of them. I think I don't know. Then obviously Enrico this is the same sign also. Enrico Concini. What name? Obviously, he's the character in series. I think he plays someone. I think he's an actor who plays. I think he's an actor and actress who plays someone plays a character. I can't remember because I'm written down. But it's Eddie Potter. Then obviously Enrico Conteni. Yeah, because Contoni as J. As J. Edgar Hoover, obviously the legendary, the first, and he was actually the first director of the FBI. But also know, J. Edgar Hoover actually was the first director of the FBI. I think at his time he was the first director, not first. I think at his time, not at time. I think not at time. I think at his time he was obviously the first director of the FBI. Basically, he was the first director of the FBI at the time, and he's like not everything gone. Okay, so not everything. Okay, it's not everything gone. But listen, right, if you've ever seen the film J. Edgar Hoover, well, I'll probably do a review. Might do a review, and I don't know. But if you've ever seen that film, you know a lot. You know more about. Want to see? Oh, well, incredible. He was. Then obviously Jane, Mo Fatfinger name is as let's see, Latana, but was it Bridge? I think it's Bridger, as not Latina, it's Latina. I think it's Latina, as Latina, Bridge, right? I think it's a Bridge, right? Yeah, I can't. Her name is really weird. I'm not playing. Okay, not as bad. Okay, so not as gonna. Okay, so not as gonna. But thing was, obviously she's based character, Latina, Bridge, right? I think obviously Bridge, but was it Ridge? Yeah, Latina, Bridge, right, or Rig, or right. Yeah, I think because I can't spell the word for child. Then obviously, and then obviously John Burridges as Dr. Max Jacobson. What? That name's great. Bridge tonight. I was not saying Kristen Gardner, but obviously like Jacobson. I mean, that name's so. That sounds so good. Like, you'd have a name like, good name. Then obviously, again, obviously Teddy Moore, obviously as Mrs. Shaw, obviously that's another character in the series. You do what you'll meet her. Then obviously Eliza Proton, as Caroline and Candy. Obviously she's another one. But yeah, okay, obviously guys, that's the end of review of the main series, the Kenndys. So obviously guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you think this is a series that you would go out and watch? Is this a series that you'd watch on YouTube or not? Is this a series that you would watch on Apple TV or YouTube? Do you think it's a series you won't watch? Is this a series that you would watch or wouldn't watch? Is it a series you don't like, you're not like, or you see him for it's not great, or great? Or obviously guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below as well. And also don't forget, I'll also give a shout out for not next person. So not next person. But I think for anybody who obviously does leave comments, I'll give you guys shout outs. I'll give you shout out comment tags as well. But there you go. But yeah. So for that, okay. So okay. Okay. Sorry about it. You know what? But okay, maybe you know what? Listen, guys, says you know what, guys? I'd really like Oscar. Right, I'd really appreciate he would share it on Facebook, on X /Twitter.com. Obviously, share it there as well, so with that, and also don't forget to give a like, leave comments as well, except for stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. Obviously, I don't know when there'll be another episode out yet, but I've got plans for another episode to come out. Maybe during the next international break, maybe then, maybe not. Maybe during the next international break, or maybe in like the next international break or something like that. I might do one then, or one after that, or even before that. We'll see. We don't know. Hopefully we'll do one. But yeah, because yeah, yeah. So yeah.